Listen closely, because what I'm about to share with you is going to completely change your perspective on attraction. You may think that women are primarily drawn to looks, wealth, or social status, but that's where many men miss the mark. If you've ever found yourself frustrated, confused, or even downright upset about why the women you're interested in don't seem to be falling for you, chances are you're overlooking something key. Today, I'm unveiling 9 traits that have nothing to do with being a model or a millionaire. These qualities are so magnetic that once you grasp and apply them, you'll find women drawn to you, chasing you, and genuinely desiring you. And here's the kicker. It's not about pretending to be someone else. It's about becoming the type of man women can't help but be attracted to. This isn't some hack or trick. It's grounded in proven psychological principles. Master these traits, and you'll change how she perceives you and how she feels about you. But before we dive into the power of these traits, I need 2 things from you. First, drop a comment below and let me know which trait you think is most important in attraction. I'll be reading each one because I want to hear your perspective on what makes a man stand out. Second, smash that like button. Not only will it help more people find this video, but it also tells YouTube this content matters to you, meaning they'll recommend it again. Stick around till the very end, because these tools will change how women see you forever. Ready? Let's go. Number 1, confidence without arrogance. Let me lay it out for you. Confidence is the foundation of attraction, but not in the way you might think. It's not about being loud, flashy, or trying to prove you're the alpha. True confidence runs deeper, and it's more subtle than you realize. Think about it. It's the quiet energy you give off when you walk into a room and know you belong there. It's how you stand tall when facing a challenge, or how you handle a tough situation with grace. Can you recall a time you felt completely sure of yourself? Maybe at work, or in a tricky moment. Did you feel the need to shout about it? Probably not. That quiet self-assurance, the kind that doesn't need to be announced, is what true confidence looks like. And here's the key. You can't fake it. Arrogance, on the other hand, is just insecurity in disguise. When you boast, belittle others, or force yourself into the spotlight, people see through it, especially women. What they're really drawn to is a man who doesn't need validation. Someone so secure in himself that he doesn't need to prove anything to anyone. This kind of confidence is magnetic. It speaks volumes without a single word. But how do you get there? It's not about pretending or faking it. It's about stepping out of your comfort zone, facing fears head-on, and building resilience through experience. Confidence is earned through overcoming obstacles and succeeding against the odds. Every time you conquer a challenge, big or small, you strengthen your sense of self. Women are naturally attracted to men who radiate inner strength, because it shows you can handle life's ups and downs, and by extension, the demands of a relationship. Next time you're in a group, resist the urge to dominate the conversation. Let your presence speak for itself. Watch how people gravitate toward you when you're comfortable in silence, and don't feel the need to explain every move you make. Mastering this will boost your confidence, and you'll discover that confidence isn't something you have to shout about. It's something you feel. Number 2, emotional intelligence and empathy. Here's a hard truth many men don't want to hear. Emotional intelligence is one of the most powerful traits you can have. We've all been told to man up, to hide our emotions, to be tough. But here's the reality. Women don't want a man who's emotionally unavailable or detached. What they're really looking for is someone who can understand his own emotions and empathize with theirs. Emotional intelligence isn't just about recognizing your own feelings. It's about picking up on the unspoken, the things she doesn't say but feels. It's tuning into her emotions, even when she's keeping them to herself. Think about a time when you truly listened to someone, not just hearing their words, but feeling what they were communicating. Maybe it was a friend going through a tough time, or a colleague sharing a personal struggle. The connection you felt in that moment. That's emotional intelligence in action. It's not about fixing things or offering solutions. It's about being present, acknowledging her feelings, and making her feel truly understood. This is where a lot of men miss the mark. When a woman shares her emotions, the instinct is often to jump into fix-it mode. But that's not what she's after. What she really wants is for you to listen, to reflect her emotions back to her, and to create a safe space where she feels heard. Women are drawn to men who can sit with their emotions, acknowledge them, and offer understanding. This rare quality is incredibly attractive. Practice active listening, improve your emotional intelligence, and watch how women are drawn to you in ways you never expected. Next time you're talking to a woman and she's sharing her thoughts or struggles, resist the urge to offer solutions. Instead, try something like, "That sounds really tough. I can't imagine what that feels like." You'll be amazed at how much deeper your connection becomes when she feels understood. That's when real intimacy happens. The key to a woman's heart isn't solving her problems, it's understanding her feelings. Number 3, ambition and drive. Let me be crystal clear. Ambition is one of the most attractive qualities you can possess. But here's the catch. It's not about wanting more money, a bigger house, or a flashy car. True ambition is about having a purpose, a mission, something bigger than yourself that gives your life direction and meaning. Women are naturally drawn to men who have a clear sense of where they're going, even if they haven't quite arrived yet. What matters most is the drive, that unshakable hustle that shows you're actively working towards something greater. That's what makes you magnetic. Think back to the last time you set a goal, whether it was crushing a milestone at work, getting in shape, or mastering a new skill. Remember that sense of accomplishment, knowing you were working towards something beyond the present moment. That's ambition in action. Women can sense when a man is on a mission. It shows you're a man with direction, someone who refuses to settle for mediocrity. It signals that you're not just drifting through life, but actively building a future you're passionate about. Here's the truth. It's not about where you are now, but where you're headed. You don't have to be at the top yet, but you do need to be on your way. Women love a man who's passionate, who's driven, and who keeps that inner fire burning. So set a goal today, whether it's reading a book, picking up a new skill, or starting a side hustle. When you're working towards something, your drive becomes undeniable, and believe me, women will notice. Number 4, humor and playfulness. Humor is your secret weapon, but it's not just about cracking jokes, it's about playfulness. Life throws challenges at all of us, but the men who can make women laugh in the tough times are the ones who really stand out. Women are drawn to men who can lighten up a room, who find joy even in stressful situations. If you can make her laugh, you're already halfway to winning her over. Think about the last time you turned an awkward or stressful moment into something humorous. Maybe a light-hearted comment, a joke, or even poking fun at yourself. That ability to find humor in life's ups and downs shows resilience. It proves you don't take yourself too seriously and can navigate life's curveballs with ease. And women love that. The best part, you don't need to be a comedian. You don't need to have the perfect punchline. What matters is being authentic, being yourself, and showing you can enjoy life, even when it's messy. Start bringing humor into your everyday interactions. Don't be afraid to laugh at yourself or make a playful remark when the moment calls for it. By being light-hearted, especially in serious situations, you send a powerful signal that you're confident, grounded, and in control. Women will be drawn to that. And the more you make her laugh, the more she'll remember you. Keep her laughing, and she won't want to leave. Number 5, stability and dependability. Let's dive into stability. And no, I'm not just talking about your bank account. I'm talking about emotional stability, the kind women crave. They want to know that when life gets tough, you won't crumble under pressure. They want a man who's dependable, someone they can count on. Not just when things are easy, but especially when the going gets rough. Think about it. What's more attractive than someone who's got their life together? Someone who doesn't get knocked off course by every bump in the road. That's the essence of emotional stability, and trust me, it's a major turn-on. When you're emotionally stable, you show that you're reliable, that you've got your life under control, and that you can handle whatever comes your way. Women want a man who can be their rock, the one there will always be challenges. But when you're the guy who stays steady in the face of adversity, you become instantly more attractive. Start building stability in your own life by creating routines that bring structure, whether it's working out regularly, managing your finances, or sticking to a schedule. When you show that you're dependable in your own life, you naturally become someone women can rely on. In a world full of uncertainty, be the constant they can count on. That's the kind of stability she won't ever want to let go of. Number 6, passion and enthusiasm. Passion is contagious. When you're passionate about something, whether it's your career, hobbies, or personal development, it creates an energy that others can't help but notice. Women are naturally drawn to men who are excited about their lives. Passion shows you're driven, that you care deeply about something, and that you're not just coasting through life. It brings an intensity and focus that is magnetic. Being enthusiastic about life and your goals is incredibly attractive because it demonstrates you have purpose. Whether you're passionate about a work project, a creative endeavor, or a cause you believe in, that passion will shine through in everything you do. Women want to see that you have a zest for life, excitement about the future, and a commitment to creating something meaningful. So, what are you passionate about? Whether it's your career, a hobby, or something else, let that passion fuel your drive. Show her you're not just living day by day, but actively working towards something that excites you. Passion isn't only about big, grand goals. It's also about showing that you care deeply about the little things. When women see this, they'll naturally be drawn to your enthusiasm and drive, something that lights you up from the inside out. Passion isn't just about being obsessed with work or a hobby. It's about having a zest for life, curiosity, and a hunger to experience all it offers. Think about the last time you were truly passionate about something, perhaps a project, goal, or idea. That feeling of being completely absorbed, where time flies by because you're so into it. That's passion, and it's magnetic. Women are naturally drawn to men with that fire inside them because it signals that you're fully engaged with life. Identify something you're passionate about and make time for it. Whether it's learning something new, exploring a hobby, or pursuing a goal, live with enthusiasm. When you're passionate about your own life, women will be passionate about being part of it. Passion is what turns an ordinary man into someone unforgettable. Number 7, mystery and independence. Mystery is a lost art, yet it's one of the most powerful ways to keep a woman intrigued. A lot of guys think they need to give it all away up front, laying all their cards on the table. But here's the truth. Women love mystery. Women are naturally curious, and when you give them just enough to pique their interest but leave a little to the imagination, they'll want to know more. They'll want to peel back the layers and discover the deeper you, and that sense of intrigue keeps things fresh, exciting and engaging. Now, mystery isn't about playing games or being dishonest. It's about maintaining independence. It's about having your own life, your own passions, and not feeling the need to constantly overshare. Women are drawn to men who have their own world, who don't depend on them for validation or happiness. When you've got a life outside of your relationship, it signals that you're self-sufficient, and that makes her want to be part of your world, not all of it. Think about the last time you got totally absorbed in a hobby, a project, or a personal interest. Remember how it pulled you in and consumed your focus? That energy signals independence. You're a man with your own mission, and women can't resist that. It shows you're not needy or clingy, but secure in who you are. So, maintain that independence. Keep pursuing your passions, even when you're in a relationship. Let her come to you with curiosity about your life. Don't overshare right away. Let her explore and uncover more about you over time. A man who remains a mystery to be discovered keeps her engaged, and that's where the magic happens. Number 8. Kindness and compassion. Kindness is often underrated, but it's one of the most powerful traits you can have. In a world full of self-interest, being genuinely kind and compassionate makes you stand out like a beacon. But here's the twist. Kindness isn't about being a pushover or letting people walk all over you. It's about being empathetic, understanding, and showing real care for others, without expecting anything in return. Think about a time you did something kind just because you wanted to. Maybe you helped someone without being asked, offered support during a tough moment, or simply listened when someone needed it. That kind of selfless compassion is incredibly attractive to women. It shows that you're not just wrapped up in your own world, but that you care about others, and that's rare. Here's the secret. Kindness doesn't mean neglecting yourself. It's about having the strength to stand up for what's right while still being compassionate. Women respect men who are both kind and strong, who can be empathetic while maintaining their own boundaries. Make kindness part of your everyday life. Help a friend, show respect to everyone, or be there for someone in need. These small, consistent acts add up. Women notice how you treat others, and if they see you're genuinely kind, it signals that you'll treat them with the same care and respect. True kindness isn't weakness. It's the strength to care for others while still standing firm in your own values, and that's what makes you truly attractive. Number 9. Physical presence and charisma. Let's talk about something that goes beyond just good looks, charisma. While physical appearance can play a role in attraction, let's be real. Charisma always wins. Charisma is that invisible energy that pulls people in without you having to say a word. It's the way you carry yourself, how you move through the world, and the way you engage with others. Women are naturally drawn to men who walk with purpose, stand tall, and radiate self-assurance. Not just in how they look, but in how they feel about themselves. Think about the last time you walked into a room and owned it. Maybe it was the confident handshake, the steady eye contact, or the way you projected calm assurance without saying much at all. That's charisma at work. It's not about being the loudest person in the room or fighting for attention. It's about taking up space in a way that makes others want to engage with you. Women are keenly attuned to this type of energy because it signals strength, security, and a deep sense of self. The best part? Charisma can be cultivated. It's not something you're born with. It's something you can grow by becoming more self-aware and improving how you present yourself to the world. Start by working on your body language. Stand tall, shoulders back. Make deliberate, confident eye contact. Walk with purpose and move with intention. Next, focus on your voice. Speak slowly, clearly, and with conviction. Charisma is about making others feel like you're not just in control of the conversation, but in control of yourself. Of course, physical presence matters too. When you take care of yourself, whether it's staying in shape, dressing well, or keeping up with hygiene, it shows you respect yourself. And when you respect yourself, others will do the same. Charisma is the magic that happens when you exude confidence and control without having to scream for attention. Practice mindful body language. Take a moment to center yourself before entering a room and notice how people naturally gravitate toward you. Charisma isn't about being the loudest. It's about making people want to know more, simply because of how you carry yourself. Conclusion. All right, you now have the 9 traits that make a man absolutely irresistible. But here's the kicker. Knowing them is only half the battle. You've got to act on them. Start making moves today, not tomorrow, not next week, right now. Whether it's boosting your confidence, working on your emotional intelligence, or diving into something you're passionate about, it all begins with one simple step. These traits aren't just hacks to attract women. They're game-changing habits that will elevate every area of your life. Here's what I want you to do next. Drop a comment below with the trait you're going to focus on first. Let me know the action you're taking to level up. Then, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell. In my upcoming videos, I'll give you even more tips to help you become the best version of yourself. And hey, if you haven't liked this video yet, now's the time. That way, YouTube will keep recommending this type of content to keep you on track. Remember, change begins with commitment. The only thing standing between you and the man you want to be is action. So get out there, apply these traits, and watch how your life transforms.